morning, everyone. I'd like to call the meeting to order at this time at 9:33. So we will start our day today with a moment of silence followed by the pledge. And Monday, we celebrated Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. Many people had off and many people had time to reflect on, and those that didn't have off also reflected. There were so many things going on, all the work to reflect and honor and celebrate the work that he did. And moving forward and carrying on some of those traditions. So thank you very much for that. And so let's have a moment of silence and then I will leave the pledge. And now the pledge. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, thank you. First on the agenda, it's not listed on the agenda. However, we have Cindy Tribal, our Director of Assessment, is with us today to for corrections to the duplicate.
No additions and no subtractions.
Oh, well, thank you very much for coming. Now you can stay for the meeting if you'd like.
I have an interview. I have to introduce somebody.
Okay, you're excused. Thank you very much.
All right, bye-bye.
Cindy, what's the net of that?
Huh?
What's the net?
Same as last time. Public comment, agenda items only. Anything, Ariel, do you see anything over there? No. Okay. All right, moving on to old business.
I'm not going to do accept the corrections to the duplicate.
Make a motion to
You did
accept.
the last time when there were zeros, so at least be consistent.
Oh, well,
be
then we need to
consistent.
do that.
Make
Sir?
a motion to accept.
I'll second that.
Okay,
Last time we had zeros.
Attorney Dunn, you just said that it's not necessary?
No, Greg said we did it before, but just because you did something wrong the first time.
Well, I tried to point
Sort of
that out
like
the
marriage,
first time
you
they
know?
did it, and they still did the correction, so if they're gonna do it, at least be consistent. We're
You
gonna do
can,
it.
you can do it.
May, thank you very much. Well, we already had a first and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
We'll talk about this later. Okay. Old business. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes of the January 4, 2023 Commissioners meeting?
You do.
Second that.
First and second, any discussion, comments? Hearing none, seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? We have we have an Eagle Scout and we have a declaration, a certificate. So I would like to separate them. Do I hear a motion to accept the Carter Joseph Brown's Eagle Scout certificate?
So moved.
Second.
First, a second, any discussion? Congratulate him. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? When's his presentation, John?
2 o'clock on some Saturday this month. I
Coming
think the
up.
last Saturday of the month.
Okay.
I'm
coming up.
sorry, 11 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. That's really, I think it's really wonderful. We have all the Eagle Scouts coming back out again. Okay, for the second one, I'd just like to take a motion before I ask for motion is to explain that as county commissioners, we often fill in one of our responsibilities, active responsibilities, is to serve on various boards. And it's my privilege to serve on the Conservation District Board, enjoy the work they do, and we celebrate the work they do. They do a lot of important things for Monroe County. So I'd like to hear a motion to present to them tomorrow morning a certificate for 75 years of service. in Monroe County. First and second, any other discussion? Hearing none, seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. This says, and I'll read it. Monroe County Certificate of Special Recognition, Monroe County Conservation District for 75 years of protecting natural resources of Monroe County and educating the citizens on the benefits of preserving these resources for future generations. Thank you very much for that. Okay. Now we're moving on to new business. Okay, number 1, personnel. Here, a motion to approve the actions listed under number 1, personnel, items A and B.
So moved.
Second.
First and second, any discussion, any questions? Hearing none, seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Moving on to number 2, electronic financial transactions ratified. Do I hear a motion to approve the actions listed in number 2, electronic financial transactions, items A, B, and C?
So moved.
Second.
First and second, any questions or discussion? Hearing none, seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Number 3, travel authorizations. Do I hear a motion to approve the actions listed under the travel authorizations, item A?
So moved.
Second.
First and second, any discussion or questions? Hearing none, seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Number 4, Monroe County Area Agency on Aging. Do I hear a motion to approve the actions listed in number 4, item A?
So moved.
Second.
First and second, any questions or discussion? Hearing none, seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Moving on to number 5, Monroe County Children and Youth Services. Do I hear a motion to approve the actions listed in number 5, items A, B, and C under Monroe County Children and Youth Services?
So moved.
Second.
First and second, any discussion or questions? Hearing none, seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, moving on to number 6, the Commissioner's Office. Do I hear a motion to approve the actions listed in number 6, items A through J?
So moved.
Second.
First and second, any discussion or questions? Take a moment to just review those. Hearing none, seeing none. John? you have
Well, we
anything?
have Ms. Meinhardt here can talk to us about D.
That's the agreement with the state, so, like, we're ratifying it. We'll just start advertising for the hiring of those 2 positions.
And that's a change because we would be responsible for the vector in other counties, correct?
Yes, we're having a regional vector program.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Train.
Much traffic.
And,
That will be providing vector services to Monroe Heights and Clayton County.
I think it's important for the community to understand that we are in certain areas across the state, they're moving into regional type of approaches to some of these things. And I'm really glad that we're able to host that within our planning commission. Any other discussion, questions?
Just comment on C. We have a number of change orders that have been approved for the courthouse expansion across the street. We budgeted approximately $5 million for contingency for change orders, and this puts us at slightly over $1 million in change orders thus far. I'd also comment that if you take a look at the facade, the last couple of days, they finally cut the arched windows in, and it makes the facade look a lot less imposing than when it looked like a prison. So take a look at that as you're leaving.
It's going to be beautiful.
One of the things also is B is the $953,000 for budget adjustment. Over about $800,000 of that is the adjustment for children and youth. As children and youth, the way their budget works is that they have approximately $15 million budget, and what they do is they allocate different monies to different agencies to fit the needs of children and youth. So there's a constant changing thing, but that's when you see a large number, like almost $1 million of a budget adjustment. That's a pretty good explanation that we are able to move things around to fit the needs of children and youth. One of the other big things is H, which is the redevelopment authority is applying for the whole home repair funding from the PA Department of Community and Economic Development. Is it a $1.5 million?
Right.
uh,
Has to be in by the end of the month.
that we're putting in an application for. I also would like to thank all those people under I who provide services to the county for things like special public defender. Oftentimes, a public defender's office will be, as they say, canceled out because they might have already defended someone, or someone else in the group might be being represented by the public defender's office. Oftentimes we have to reach for outside counsel.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Moving on to number 7, motion to approve the action listed in number 7, item A, under the Monroe County Industrial Development Authority.
So moved.
Second.
We'd like to thank those folks for volunteering to be on the board. First and second, any other further discussion? Hearing none, seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? And number 8. Do I hear a motion under number 8, capital outlay purchase, item A, for action?
So moved.
In person, we have a first. Oh, we have first and second? Okay.
Who was the first?
Yeah.
John
John.
Moyer.
Which
Go,
John?
just Moyer, Christie. They were right at the same time.
You can't make them. You're out.
First and second, any further discussion? Hearing none, seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Okay. Any miscellaneous? Okay. Any public comment? Anything here, Will? Nothing up there?
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn. So moved. Thank you.